Alrighty, we're back from our Darkest Dungeon run. This is Mike. We are going in the ruins this time on a champion level dungeon. We're taking a Vestal, a Grave Robber, a Highwayman, and a Man-at-Arms with 74 hit points. Thanks to that. We are broke, as you can see. One thing I'd like to mention is that when you get to level 5, everything costs a lot. This is 3,500 for each of these slots. So, as you can see, this is also 18. I can't afford this right now because I have to provision up to do so, and I already figured out the math, and I don't have enough to do so and get that still. It's pretty close. I did sell off quite a bit of trinkets. We did have this plot quest, which I'm going to just disallow because this is a worse trinket than this, I believe, in my mind. So, yeah. We do need to get back our trinkets from the Shrieker here, but we'll wait on that. I'm still not really comfortable with that fight, honestly. So, here we go. Somebody... Oh, I didn't... Okay. Didn't notice that was a thing. I would have caught that when I first got in there, but that's fine. Didn't realize it would tell me that. Weird. Thanks, game. 2 keys, 3 shovels, a bunch of torches. I mean, you're saying I could take less stuff. That is true. I could take less keys, I could take less of this, I could take less food. That is an option. I want to be able to survive this championship level dungeon and also walk out with some money. So that's what I'm hoping to do here. I am using a lot of money to hoping walk out with some money. I feel pretty confident this party. Does have a lot of damage. Does have a lot of defense because they're all at level 5. He does not have his full bonus to hit. I mean, to damage and hit there, but I'm okay with that. I did make it so it's kind of feasible here for help. And there's really nothing else I could do, honestly. But here we go. We've done a championship level dungeon once before. We did like 1 or 2 fights and then left. Our guys were very underpowered. I think they were at level 3s and 4s for their abilities and stuff like that. I was kind of just wanting to see what they were like because I haven't done them in so long. Now going back in, I feel more confident because everybody's at level 5 for their stuff, or 4 for their weaponry, which is nice. Not a bad sized dungeon here as far as a medium goes. We're just looking to get rid of 3 corrupted altars, so we'll keep these until we actually find the altars, and then we'll use them on the altars. It's nice I picked up anti-venom, even though I didn't bring any. Ooh, right away. A very unfun combatant. Collector. Let's see if we get stun on you for first round. No. Fail. Well, we're going to go ahead and Blight. Start the damage. Or not. We're just going to get nothing going. How about that? Can you take bleed? Good. At least something's going right there. And there's the normal range of 3. We'll start with the Highwaymen and get the Repose going. If we can land some Blights, I'm feeling a lot more happy about this, but we are not able to. I made her damage more unholy. That made her actually hit the Blights. I didn't know he'd hit a Collector first off. Let's get double riposte going. And he's going to guard the highwaymen. So, yeah, I can't hit the highwaymen right now. Buff and Collector. Nice guy. Thank you so much. That's such a terrible play. Actually, it's really good. I'm being a smartass. 30 dodge, 25 dodge. Yeah, I don't have a ton of dodge. Let's just keep this going. Let's get the mark back on. Get the riposte back. She needs healing, so we'll do that. I have a feeling this fight's gonna take a little bit. Yeah, it's a good trade-off. 28 for 6. No. That really didn't do much. I can't land the blights here, so we're just gonna start doing damage. Get the bonus to accuracy at least. It's not what I want to see. This is also not the fight I want to see. We could retreat from the fight, but we run right into it anyway, so it doesn't make a difference what we do. We have to just take it on. That's our only options, really. Hit the man-at-arms. Fortunately, they have like 30 freaking hit points apiece. So they do take a lot to get them down as well. She needs more healing, so we're going to go ahead and keep doing that. When it's over his turn, I'm going to get rid of that bleed, assuming I remember. 18, that's pretty good. He's in the 80s. I mean, I'm okay with this. Okay, he's in the 70s. It's getting better. Kind of good because you're almost dead. That's not good. I don't want to see him get healed at all. But I really don't have like options here. Crit and get the riposte back. That's actually pretty cool. I mean, we got double attack back, another attack back, down to 5 here on the guy in the front. Let's go ahead and heal up. Start addressing these problems. Like I said, I forgot. I knew I would. About his bleed. Any damage I will take. Yeah, I forgot about that. The guard. Let's go ahead and get rid of you. Because you've done enough damage. Go ahead and like really get rid of you, apparently. Heal. I could get rid of the bleeds, but I'm just going to take the heals because she's not doing enough damage to really matter. Just guard him forever, apparently. Can't really stun him unless I use the man-at-arms. That's the only way I can get around that. Wow, your 75% protection is really helping out here. It's ridiculous. Here, sit. Trying to get a crit heal so I can get some stress relief and also a lot more healing across the board. That was 12 versus like one person gets 11. Well, the guard's gone. Somewhat good thing. There we go. 26. That's what I want to see is those crits going. Like, this is unholy. This is a Eldridge and a human, so she does get bonuses because of her trinkets that I gave her. Getting the riposte back. Do need to get rid of the stress whenever I can. We'll probably have to camp because of that here soon. Down to the 20s. The fact that he hasn't called and got more guys out yet, I'm actually happy about. Downside is I could keep targeting this man-at-arms with all my shit. But I'm going to go ahead and stun him. That way I can at least get some hits on the collector and probably kill him. I don't know why she did that, but I'm happy she did. Oh, good. No friends coming. That's good at least. At 2. Goodbye. So we know now for 100% these two cannot do any damage to us. So we can at least heal up and try to get that taken care of. We cannot relieve stress, but we can at least eliminate by healing. The only way I can relieve stress is just getting crits right now. I'm not going to cheese the fight at all. I'm just going to take my time to eliminate him a little bit, because he can't really do anything. We know this. So, stun. Heal. Down to 3. It'll let you do 1 round of BS in the game without anything being saying, oh, you need to speed it up or something like that. They'll let you do 1 round. After that, you need to kill the person, or else the game will start getting pissed at you. Now we got a $5,000 gem out of that fight. Was it worth it? Not with that stress. How good are we relieving stress when we camp? It's okay. We got this. I got some other things. I'm not really happy about it, but I have to do with what I've got. Let's go ahead and camp and get rid of it now as much as we can. Ooh, we get spend less food because one of our guys, I know he does not eat when he's at above 50% stress. Okay, we got rid of some stress. Let's see here. What can we do? Do that. On the highwaymen. So let's prevent them in on ambush just to get rid of that problem. I don't remember who is religious, honestly. I can go look it up if I really want to. I'm going to take the chance here. That was like the worst. Well, back to 77. Let's just hope he gets some crits and he just does some work and he can get down a little bit more. Really the only option we have now. We'll keep the torchlight up as high as we can. Hope we can finish this fast and be done with it. Or people next to him get crits, that'll work too. I'm going to keep healing him even though he's at full, because that does remove stress if they get a crit on the heal. And she won't kill anyone. I could kill the back guy, But I'm just going to use him for that and get his riposte up. You know, I'd hope you at least connect. So I wouldn't have to waste an attack. If I do see a trap, I might use him on it just to see if I can get the stress relief as well there.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
I'm going to use every way I can to try to relieve stress on this guy.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Mosing right along here. Not really getting any scouts. We got one early, and that was about it. Pretty sure if I see another collector fight, I'm pretty much good to be screwed by it. But they can only end up in hallways. They cannot be in actual rooms. Curio. Room battle treasure. Still have not found what I'm looking for? No. We've already seen what that thing can do. I'm not doing that. You have like no stress. Here, take a chance. An old journal entry.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I'll see if we can be able to take that back. I'm not likely to think so, but we're going to try. I'm not taking a chance. That's too low. If it was in the 70s, I would take the chance. I might take the chance at a higher stress rate just because it's just worth it. What the hell are you? Yeah. Okay. You can't bleed because you're made of bone. I have no clue what this guy can do. One second. Alrighty. Well, that's kind of interesting. He can revive other enemies that have died. So, priority 1? I don't know. He also gets this. He gives everybody in his party 25% damage that stays on permanently until he is dead. So yeah, he's priority 1. This is also priority 2. He has a little bit of protection and a lot of dodge. So let's go double riposte, like normal. Let's just try to get rid of him as fast as possible. I'll leave this one to last. The shield wall, as I call it here. That's a buff of more damage and more accuracy. And before I get to go, unfortunately. Got the double riposte up. Eliminating the front line. He was not my first priority. He just could get killed, so he became first priority. Stacking that buff. Alrighty. He does not really have any damaging attacks. He has 1. But he has to be in first or second position to do so. That was really the main thing I was looking up. See how much damage he could actually do and how much, if he could do stress damage, is what I was really wondering about. Can't kill him this round, because I know this, unless it does a crit, it won't work. So we're going to take a heal. Can't connect with him with the man-at-arms. So let's go ahead and stun this guy, because he's got all that buff on him. That worked. Also put the Arbalest in front, which is nice. He does bring back his friend, but I really couldn't stop that. He's at 5. And there he goes. And now we can start working on these 3. So we'll keep the double riposte. He'll guard his Arbalest. That's good. I always like seeing that. Let's go with a massive heal. See if we can get some crits. We did not. And we're going to go ahead and see if we can first position kill. We did not. It's okay. We're doing good, though. I like our positions. It's working out well. It's working out slow, but working out well. The fact that they have so much dodge is just nuts, though. That's really what scares me the most, is just how much dodge they all 3 have. There we go. That's why I'm landing riposte, so at least get a lot more attacks on them. Well, it doesn't matter what I do here. Whoever I target, I'm going to hit this guy anyways, so it doesn't make a difference. We'll start Blight. No, we won't. We'll just skip our turn, apparently. Let's stun you. I mean, you won't get attacked this round, but it'll allow me to hit him a little bit. Oh, no, I'm lying. Just don't even bother. That'll work. That's 1 left. There you go. Goodbye. Didn't mean to do that, but just hit the clicker at the right time. This fight worked out pretty well, that's for sure. We were able to get our guy's buck up to almost full health. It took a while, but we did what we needed to do to win. And I'm happy I also figured out what he did, so I could play around it a little bit.
Success so clearly.
I'm not going to keep that, so let's go ahead and just use it.
The light. The light, the promise of safety.
Sometimes your inventory just gets the best of you. We have to go this way because we don't know anything about it. And we have to go that way because we don't know anything about it. It's just the nature of the beast of what we're actually supposed to be doing in this quest. I don't have herbs. It's okay. Yeah, we'll do that rebuff again. I'm going to try to retreat with all 4 of my party members. Because I really don't want to fight this fight, and I know I don't have to.
No chance for egress. Will this be a massacre?
Okay, 2 failed. There we go, we got it.
Lost, but the battle may yet be won.
That's worth it, I feel. We'll backtrack here. We'll probably hit a resolve check here eventually. But I feel like that's worth it. Maybe we can keep him above resolve. We'll find out real quickly here. As long as these people don't crit and he doesn't do his stupid stuff, we could probably get the resolve to work. I mean, we could probably get the the stress to stay where it's at. Like we have 2 guys that can do stress damage. That's the only downside here. 43 dodge. Ridiculous amounts. Options are like riposte or just maybe kill this guy. I'm going to take a riposte. Because like this only does 9 to 18. That's 50%. I have to connect though. That's enough. Okay, hopeless. He's likely to pass his turns on occasion now. 120. At least the bleed gets on him. It'll work for a round. I'm still going to try to kill him. I don't care. There we go. Doing good amount of damage. That's at least a plus. Get rid of him. Oh, good. Going for a blight. Because we know we can't hit him there. Ooh, nice. I'll take that. I'm going for heals across the board. Try to get some crits there. The good news is he won't hit his heart attacks until he starts getting to the max stress. But I do have to be careful because I need to get through this quest now as fast as possible because he's at that point where he starts pissing off the rest of the party. If I had the ability to get that down to 0, then he would lose this hopelessness and go back to normal. That is not a thing I can accomplish because we don't have a campfire or a jester to pull it off. So my only other option is to keep the torchlight up 100 and just finish fights as soon as possible and just keep moving. I can also retreat and end the quest, which is why I'm taking so much money, just in case I decide to do that. $750, $500, okay. I still want to keep the shovel, because I still think we need it. There's one of them. That's what the corrupted altar looks like. It's one down. And we hit bandits. Well, that's not too bad. I can handle bandits. I mean, they do have a lot of HP. That's something I know about. Mainly just the guy in front. This is like I'd say if I had to pick, this would be the one I'd want to actually have out of all the fights. Oh, you crit the wrong person, but I'll take it. At least we all dodged. Downside, he's going last so much, it's just not even helping there. I'm going for crits. I'm trying to get his stress down. That's all I need to do. Probably that's the biggest thing I could try to accomplish. Now you cannot hit him, apparently. At all. There goes the middle one. He does the most damage out of all three of them. I could have done riposte earlier, but I need to just make sure I try to get as many crits as possible. So that's what I'm going for. Going for a stun. Mainly to move him up front. Make him worthless, kind of. Yuck. Everybody's got a bleed on them. There we go. To 140 on his stress. Only got one guy left, though. I've got 5 rooms to go through. And usually one of the altars is in a room. It doesn't always mean there's a fight with it, but usually it's with a room. Can't kill him, so we're going to heal. Can you, like, I don't know, leave him alone? I guess I'm leaving that behind. Need these more at home than I do these. I'm cheesing this a little bit to see if I can see anything. I can't. Do I want to go this way? Or do I want to assume that they're going to be the other way? We've got the torches. I'll go this way and see what happens. We've got the food, too. That's fine if we can eliminate her fast. The surprise helps out a ton. Should be able to. If I take off the healing for one round and use all I can on her. There we go. Get rid of the stress. Dealer. Let's go ahead and stun one of these guys. One less attack this round is better than anything. I'm kind of amazed he hasn't been like talking a lot and actually pissing off the party that much. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me just by me saying that. Already riposting. And he's almost down, which is good. Darn it. I was hoping that would just hit him. Sometimes he can just deny healing, which is unfortunate. Even if you do a group heal, it'll just skip right over him. Really sucks when they're at 0 and that happens. He can also mark himself, which is also annoyingly stupid. That does 3 to 5. This will kill him regardless. I'll take the kill. Ooh, good. A crit and bleed. And then a death. He's not relieving any stress. But he's also not taking much, which is good. He's at 150.
To the task's end.
I have to leave those behind. Corrupted altars are taking up spots in my inventory. So by taking this, I assume that there's a freaking altar here. Hope I'm right. I'm probably wrong, so I'm not getting scouting going. Ooh, I got one. Got one with a fight, though. That's not good. Now there goes that guy down. That's good. That helps out a lot. He's the only guy who can do stress damage. Let's go for heals across the board. Let's see some real quick. No, there's no difference in the crit. I was just curious. I didn't think there was. Not a good start. Not a bad start. Well, that's unfortunate. Death's Door here. He still hasn't gone yet. And he's not doing anything important. Well, so that's our first death in this playthrough. So that's what happens when someone dies. All the money you've used on him, you can't recoup. All the money you've, just everything. It sucks. Nothing you can do about it. Except for heal him up and keep him out of it. But as you see there, I had no chance to do so. Could have healed him like beforehand, but trying to commit everything else. So now my options are like retreat or finish this fight. I'm going to go with try to finish the fight. Hopefully he does not hit resolve check and he does not have his problems come to affect him as well. Go and stun him so we can try to kill the other guy. Good. Connected. He does have a lot of protection on, which will take a while, but as long as we can do it, that's all that matters. As long as that lasts one more round. Oh no, he's out of the protection now. He's just got a lot of health. Keep healing, because we're down a guy. There we go. We do get his stuff back.
This expedition at least promises success.
Yes, I don't want that. I don't even know how close we are to actually finishing this, honestly. They could be like here and here. So I guess we only have one left. Yeah, there's one right in front of me. I don't need this. I like this one a lot more. I'm gonna at least try to finish this. If that creates a real problem, then we'll go ahead and leave, because I'm not losing two guys. If I see fights coming up, then we'll worry about that. So I don't see anything here coming up yet. But however, this fight's not that big of a deal. The only worry part is like I ever have to retreat from a fight. That will cause stress. We've seen that before. But I don't really want to do that. Ah, you're going to do something without me telling you. That's fine. As long as you kill the one I wanted you to kill. She's almost to death. Need to fix that problem real quickly. That's going to move her back. That's not what I want at all. Let's go for the crit. There we go. And the accuracy buff. Ooh, we got the heal before he gets to go. But they're targeting the same person. Here. 16, 18. I'm going to go with riposte. There we go. I want the money. Honestly, packs are okay, because I know it's not fights. But however, I don't see the altar, so we're going to another room. That worries me. Well, keep going. We get a scout, which is beautiful. Secret room. And no fights coming up. I'll take it. Make sure we get this trap. That'd be really bullshit if we didn't hit that thing.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
We'll get our scout chance when we hit the secret room. We don't have a key for it. If we use this on the secret room, we do hit a collector. We're not doing that, by the way. Hopelessness, I guess you lose your ability to disarm traps. Okay, so we know the quest location is there. I forgot about the secret room, so I'm going to go ahead and back and hit it. Yeah. I'm going to go for it and see what is in there. We don't need the food or torches, but I'm going to go ahead and take a chance and say we need to hit a hunger tile here. One slot. It's a possibility. For $100, I'll take that chance, I guess. Sure. Give me everything. I don't care. Nope, I'm going to continue a little bit. We're going to at least hit this trap. And then we'll go ahead and leave. So we did lose someone. That is a downside. The good news is we did finish the quest. We also lost our worst guy out of the party. The guy who had the lowest amount of money spent on him. So that is a little bit better. If you want to look at that. Gaining some diseases. Got some level 6s. Both got lethargic. There's no way to get the person that we lost back at all. Now if I go back in the ruins, I get a bunch more experience and a bunch more damage. Okay. Might be doing that anyways. What's in the ruins? Was simple and not so simple. Well, we'll see. See you in a minute. Alrighty. Well, this is what we're doing. We're going to go in and take out the hag. Real quickly here, I had to commit our man-at-arms to the bar. I had to commit our healer to getting rid of that disease, lethargic. And then this is what we decided to do. So we're going to go after the hag. We have taken a Vestal, taken a leper with 70 hit points, taken a barbarian, a bounty hunter, sorry, and a grave robber. For some reason, they decided to switch places. Alrighty. If we went back in the ruins, we would have got more XP and more damage buff, but I don't have a party to go in there that I'm really comfortable with, so I'm not going to do that. Because as a boss fight, we'll take max food, take 2 keys, take 3 shovels. We're going in the Weald, so we need bandages and holy water for sure. I'll take an herb. Oh, we already got one. And then the torches. We do have a little bit more money this time, but not much to really like be happy about. Not enough to be happy about it.
Her knowledge of horticulturalism and its role in various arcane practices impressed me greatly. My licentious impulse gave way to a genuine professional respect, and together we began to plant, harvest, and brew. There is
Alrighty, where are you at?
the wild corruption here.
All the way back here.
There's a form of wretched.
This is so close to where we started. I'm just gonna go and see what's in this room. Might as well.
Beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Okay, nothing. I figured I might as well. It's so close to me, it doesn't really affect me that much. Lose a little bit of torchlight, that's fine. Just cheesing the game here a little bit, seeing if I can find anything on that side. Did not. We're not going that way. But I would take a curio if I saw one. Ooh, spiders. This is a veteran level dungeon. We've seen the hag before. You have to kill each of the bosses 3 times, essentially. Not to get into the darkest dungeon, I don't think. I think you take that anytime you want to. It's just how many of them there are available in the game.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be.
He's just doing that because he's compulsive.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
It's not klepto, so I'm not really worried about it. I tend to not remove bad quirks in games
Packs laden with loot
at all.
and low on supplies.
I just let them accept them because it's so expensive. If I ever max out the sanitarium and I really like one of the characters, then I may go about doing that on one character. But I have to really say that I'm keeping that character and he's not going to die.
Waits. For the slightest lapse in concentration.
But also any
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
any one that doesn't affect his stats, I would never get rid of. Especially the ones like saying, "Oh, we can only pray in town." Who cares? I accept that one. That one's great. That doesn't matter. Heal. Why couldn't you have like critted in the last dungeon
Creature's size alone does not dissuade the shot.
a little bit more often? Been a lot nicer to know about then. Ooh, spiders covering a chest. Okay. Yes, that works.
Another one
There.
falls.
You were saying what I was going to say.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Just mowing them down, moving right along.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
I just need these for back home, so it's the only reason why I want to keep taking them until I get everything maxed out. Just need to keep taking them.
Spreading corruption. Malformed.
There's a few things in the game you don't have to upgrade the whole time, but you kind of want to. I think those are definitely like the bar, like the church and the tavern. You only really need 2 slots open in like every single area. So you can go ahead and afford to not do all 3 slots. Same with the treatment ward. You don't really need the whole disease area open. So why bother doing that? Oh, that was nice. Thanks. Thanks so much. You also don't need like the max of the treatment ward and the whatever it is to remove quirks. What that's called, sanitarium. Yeah. But like the rest of the stuff, I would max out. Definitely the trinket room, just to get things you want there. But don't do that till really late in the game when you actually have the crests, because that does cost a lot of crests to actually do.
So too will resistance.
Alrighty. These are always fun. I'm kidding, these are annoying. Because they were split, definitely causes a problem there. I don't think a stun will work, honestly. So I'll just go for damage. Can't really bleed or blight these guys, so you just don't try. Once something is at like 80%, I don't even bother trying anymore to bleed or blight anyone. Unless it's a boss, then I'll go ahead and do so. There goes the big one. Ooh, I actually got a crit, so it removed the body. There's one left. Alrighty. Goodbye.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Yeah, let's go ahead and camp here. That way we get the buff out of this, if it is a buff.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Didn't need the full heal, but didn't need the food either. Have no diseases. Got rid of the Midnight Ambush. The hag is a big target, so that's why I brought the Bounty Hunter. We can pilfer. Hey, a free shovel.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
That's a stress or a heal. And since we're already at full on everything like that, we didn't get anything out of that. Sometimes the fountains will give you buffs like 20%, like 30% damage or something like that. I really don't remember what they all do, so I really don't care too often. He is really enjoying just touching everything. So we know for a fact we're not going to backtrack at all because I'm not going all the way back here just for these rooms. So I can burn the food if I want to, or burn the holy waters. It doesn't really do anything, so I'm not going to in this fight. And if I figure out it does, then I'll go ahead and use the holy water or the bandages when we get that point. So going for bleed, even though he's at 80%, I still want to try to get him. Whoever gets thrown in the pot, I'm probably just going to let him take a full effect. Well, see who they pick. Pick the bounty hunter. Okay. Unfortunately, this guy cannot hit anything but the pot, so it's something I forgot about. Whoever's in the pot, he will become the first one in line. Something to also know. He does get 2 attacks per round. So if you're using blight or bleed, it does take a lot there. I put this on her because she has plus damage versus humanoids. He is considered a human. So that's the reason why that did matter. And there's the bounty hunter back. You don't see how much damage he takes until you get out, but you can count it up based on looking at how much he's taken. I'm just healing him in case he picks him again. It's random on who they pick. Yeah, he's not moving, unfortunately. But, ooh, he dodged that. Can't move that back either. Well, just heal. Unfortunately, the leopard's the one I most likely want to have go in this damn thing. In this group. Just because he can't hit the back row. And the hag has 220 resistance to movement, so he's not moving. Ever. And he can't hit the back row from this position very well. So it's kind of a, not to say terrible party to pick, but I wish I had better options, but I don't. So it's going to be a little bit slower taking this guy down than normally if I would have had a Hellion or a Highwayman to choose from. Yeah, I know you're boiling. Good news is if I kill off the hag, you still come out of there. Down to 3, so that's good. So he's at 0 because he came out there with no life left. Unfortunately, there he goes. Couldn't really stop that one. You ever feel like the game is just trying to piss you off? Because they're succeeding at it. Didn't really expect that. Almost worthless, but I'll take it. Yeah, so we've had 2 deaths on this lovely video. Great.
The plume and the pistol.
Couldn't do anything about that, unfortunately.
Our folly.
Wish to see you're dead. Go to the graveyard. There you go. Can see how they died, I guess. Stuff about them. You can even look at them. That's about all you can do in the graveyard. If you were playing on the hardest difficulty, it would have a number here and then 12. If you ever hit the 12, you lose the game. I didn't want to do that in this playthrough because I want to actually kind of beat the game without that being a detriment. So yeah, that was not the best per se of skills, but we could have prevented it in the champion level dungeon. We could not prevent it with that hag. So that's all. There. But I'll see you next time. Y'all have a good night.